Welcome to Brave Solution Times. For today's video, we are going to see how to solve example 1.24 and 1.25. So let's get into the video. Example 1.24. If f of x is equal to 2x plus 3, g of x is equal to 1 minus 2x and h of x is equal to 3x, prove that f dot of g dot h is equal to f dot of g dot h. Here we have to prove these two things, which are f dot g dot of h is equal to f dot of h dot h, and the f of x and g of x and h of x are given. So first let's write the given part, which is f of x is equal to 2x plus 3, g of x is equal to 1 minus 2x, and h of x is equal to 3x. Now let's take the left hand side, which is f dot of g dot h. First let's prove the bracket part, which is g dot h is equal to g, so this can be defined as g dot of h of x, and this can be defined as g of h of x. So this is as per our definition of composition of functions. Now you see here h of x is already given in the question, which is 3 of x. So let's substitute that here. Now here we got a function g, right? Now let's search for the function g. So it's here, the function g, and but here is g of x and here it is g of 3x, right? But here in the place of x there is a 3x here. So in the equation also you have to, in the place of x you have to substitute 3x. Now let's substitute it. So we'll get 1 minus 2 into, in the place of x we are substituting 3x. So we'll get this. Now let's multiply it. So 1 minus 6x. G dot of h, we got 1 minus 6x. Now we have to find f dot g dot of h. For finding f dot g dot h, so by the definition you can say that f of g dot of h, right? So here f of, we know that g dot of h is 1 minus 6x, 1 minus 6x, right? Now we have to search the function f here. Here is a function f, and in the place of x we have 1 minus 6x, right? So here 2x plus 3 is the equation. So in the place of x we are going to substitute 1 minus 6x. So here there is a 2 and here there is an x. So in the place of x we are substituting 1 minus 6x here, and finally plus 3. Now let's equate this so that we get 2 into 1, it will be a 2, minus 2 into 6, it will be a 12x plus 3. Now 3 plus 2, it will be a 5. 5 minus 12x. So f dot of g dot h will be 5 minus 12x. Let's take this as first equation. Okay. Now we have to find the RHS value. Our RHS is f dot g dot h, right? Now first let's find the bracket value, which is f dot g. So by definition we can write this as f dot g of x, and then again by definition we can write it as f of g of x. Okay. Now here we have to substitute the value of g of x. So by our question, our value of g of x is 1 minus 2x, right? Now here f of 1 minus 2x. So here we have to find the function f in the question. Here it is, and in the function, in the place of x we have 1 minus 2x, right? So in the place of x we have to substitute 1 minus 2x here. So the function f is 2x plus 3, and in the function, in the place of x we have to substitute 1 minus 2x. So we got 2 into, in the place of x we are going to substitute 1 minus 2x plus 3, right? Now let's calculate. 2 into 1, it's a 2, minus 2 into 2 is a 4x plus 3. Therefore we'll get 5 minus 4x. So this is our f dot g. Now we have to find f dot of g dot h, right? Now f dot g dot h is equal to by definition we can write it as f dot g dot h of x, and again by the definition we can write it as f dot g of h of x. Right, in our question h of x is equal to 3x. So here you see that f dot of g of h of x. Now let's substitute f dot g. In the place of h of x we are going to substitute 3x. Okay, here you see that f dot of g is equal to 5 minus 4x. So this is the function here, right now this is our function. So in the place of, here there is an x, right? So in the place of x we are going to substitute 3x here. So our function is f dot of g, so we are using this equation. In the place of x we are going to substitute 3x. So 5 minus 4, here in the place of x we are going to substitute 3x. Right, now let's solve this. We'll get 5 minus 4 3s are 12x. So f dot g dot h, we get 5 minus 12x. Let's take this as equation 1 and equation 2, right? Now let's see the question. Here we have to prove that whether f dot of g dot of h is equal to f dot g dot h, right? We have to prove whether these both are equal, which means a first equation and second equation, whether they both are equal. We have to check that. So let's see our first equation. This is our first equation, which is 5 minus 12x, and this is our second equation, 5 minus 12x. So both are equal, right? Therefore equation 1 is equal to equation 2, which means f dot of g dot h is equal to f dot g dot h, right? So therefore you can write it as hence proved. Now let's go to the next sum. Example 1.25. Find x if g f of x, g f into f of x is equal to f g of x, given f of x is equal to 3x plus 1 and g of x is equal to x plus 3. So they have given f of x and g of x, and they have given this equality, which is this equation is equal to this equation. Therefore we have to find the value of x, right? So first let's write the given part. F of x is equal to 3x plus 1 and g of x is equal to x plus 3, right? So first we have to find this, and then you have to find this, and then you have to equate these two so that you can find the value of x, right? So first let's find the value of LHS. So the left hand side is g f of x, right? So how to find this? Let's see. Is equal to, so first you have to take this part f of x, right? So you will get g into f. Then for this f of x you have to substitute the f of x value, which is 3x plus 1. So in the place of f of x you are going to substitute 3x plus 1, right? Then g into f of 3x plus 1. So in the place of x we have 3x plus 1. So the function here, the function is f, and here the function is also f, but in the place of x there is 3x plus 1. So in the equation, in the place of x you have to substitute, you have to replace x by 3x plus 1, right? So here the answer will be, here first you have to substitute 3, and then in the place of x you have to put 3x plus 1 and then plus 1, right? So this is the procedure. And then g of we have to multiply 3 into 3, it's 9x plus 3 1s are 3 plus 1. Now let's add it, g of 9x plus 4, right? Now g of 9x plus 4, right? Now the function is g, so we have to find the function g. So here there is a g of x. So instead of x there is 9x plus 4, right? So in the equation, instead of x you have to substitute 9x plus 4. So here there is an x, so we have to substitute 9x plus 4 plus 3, right? Now let's add it. We'll get 9x plus 4 plus 3. The answer is 7. So g f of x is equal to 9x plus 4, which is our first equation, right? Now let's find out origin. It is f g of x. Now our RHS is f, g, g of x. So for finding f, g, g of x, first you have to take this g of x. We have to come from the last. G of x is equal to f, g. You have to write these two things as it is. And then you have g of x. The value of g of x is x plus 3. So you can write that here. Then you have the g of x plus 3, right? But here first we have to find the function g here. So here it is, and here in the place of x we have x plus 3. So in the equation of g of x, in the place of x you have to substitute x plus 3 here. So here there's a function f, you have to put that as it is. And then we have x. So in the place of x we are going to substitute x plus 3. X plus 3, and then here there is another plus 3, so we are substituting here. Then let's add it, so that we'll get x plus 3 plus 3, it will be a 6. Right, now let's see f of x plus 6. So the function here is f. Here is that function f, and in the place of x we have x plus 6. So that in the equation, in the place of x you have to substitute x plus 6. So let's see, the equation is 3x plus 1, so we have to substitute 3 here, and then in the place of x you have to substitute x plus 6, and here it will be a plus 1, right? Now let's multiply 3 into x, it will be a 3x plus 6 3s are 18 plus 9. Now let's add it. 3x plus 18 plus 1, it will be a 19. Okay, so f, g of x is equal to 3x plus 19. Let's take this as equation 2. So by our question, we have to equate both our g, f or f of x is equal to f, g of x, so that you can find the value of x, right? So now we are going to equate equation 1 and equation 2. F of x is equal to f, g of x. So the value of f of x is 9x plus 7. So let's substitute that here. So we'll get 9x plus 7, and the value of f, g of x is 3x plus 19. So let's substitute that here, and now let's take every term to the left hand side, so that we'll get 9x plus 7, and plus 3 will become minus 3x, and plus 19 will become minus 19 is equal to 0. And now let's add these two things, which is 9x, here there's a minus, so we have to subtract 9x minus 3x, it will be 6x, and here it will be 19 minus 7, it will be minus 12 is equal to 0. Now 6x is equal to, while minus 12 goes to the right hand side, it will be a plus 12, and then we have to take 6 to the right hand side, so that we'll get 12 divided by 6 is equal to 2. So therefore x is equal to 2. We have found the value of x here. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and make sure to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.